Hello, Leo. Welcome to AZAstroPsych. What we're going to do is I do old Nostradamus way of doing tarot. So we're going to go around your houses here. This is for the end of October, seeing what's going on with you. And then I do major arcana first, minor arcana for clarification, and then I end with animal spirits, just for some advice. So let's get started. This is for Leo, end of October. Nice. First house, right on you. So a choice, could be a choice between lovers, but this is all about you. That first house is your identity. So you're having to deal with a hard choice. Second house is the house of money, strength. Maybe you're just going through some hard times, maybe something, a lot of layoffs happening now, so needing some strength when it comes to money. So maybe that's what your choice is, something, again, do I stay here? Do I get a job? Maybe you're retired, having to figure that out. Third house is about communication, travel, needing some patience. Maybe you're waiting to hear on something as far as a job goes. And the hangman says, yeah, you might have to wait a little bit. So having some patience when it comes to travel, communication, transportation. Okay, fourth house is the house of, and you act as a, let's see, you act as a Scorpio in your fourth house. So that is the house of the mother. It is the house of your home, restaurants, food, real estate, okay? So the world, so some kind of something karmic might be happening in this house. All right, so fifth house is the house of children, creativity. You act as a Sag in this house. That's a great way to be. Great way to approach this house. So children, very protective. Here's the Emperor. So that is an Aries. So you might be dealing with an Aries. And so home, fame, creativity. The Emperor, he is, so it could be a boss. Maybe you are considering some creative endeavor. You are considering starting your own business. Okay. The entrepreneur, he is the boss of all bosses, right? Oversees everything. Yeah, I think when I think of this house, and you act as a Sag, so you very kind of go with the flow. That's mostly what this house is. That's your fifth house. If it's children, the Emperor is like dealing with maybe a principal, a father figure, right? Protective. The Emperor is very protective as well, protective of their children. Okay. Sixth house is money, work, right? It is the wheel. The wheel turns in your favor. So if you're worried here about your income, because that's Taurus, that's income. The Virgo here is the wheels turning in your favor, right? So this has to do with your career. Or this is income, this is career. And so the wheels turning in your favor. So if you're kind of waiting to hear something, in this third house, if you're waiting for a message, try and have patience. The wheels turning in your favor. And you're capped in this, so that's very good. That's good. It could be just working with the government. Maybe it's just some part-time deal. Like picking up a job. It could be, so with a Capricorn in this house, it's, even though it's career, it's dealing with the government. It is, so too, maybe you're waiting on a grant, maybe you're waiting on a loan, Medicare, Medicaid, anything like that, right? The wheel's turning in your favor. So again, this is income, this is career. Police, fire, teaching, right? But think of federal governments, hospitals, IRS, taxes, right? Wheels turning in your favor. Okay, seventh house, partnerships, we have the moon, contracts, partnerships. You act as an airy, Aquarius, they're very airy. But there's something, secrets coming out, partnerships, contracts, something's being withheld. Maybe you're worried about the contract. But Aries, you know, just don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. You know, it'll come through. It might be through network too. That, you know, like a connection that you'll be getting the contract from. Right, social networks. It's all about your networks. When it comes to this house for partnerships, contracts, legal, maybe something legal is coming up. You're not quite sure how it's going to turn out. That is the moon, unsure. Might not happen till the next full moon. Okay. If it's partnerships, this again feeling a little emotional. Somebody from your network, something emotional coming up that you weren't aware about, could be. Yeah, partnerships, secrets, secret from a partner. Okay, feeling underwater from it. I'm feeling a little emotional, but Aquarius, you guys, that's an air sign. You could go with the flow. That's how you deal with it. It's like a, so they're saying stay out of your head, like it'll work out. It'll work out. Okay, 8th house. 8th house is about it's the house of life and death, transformations, corporations. Let's see what's coming out. Temperance, balance, like that. Health, wellness. So, and I always point this out. Temperance, it's about balance, but you have like the backing of the universe, the angels there, right? Getting the guidance that you need. That's a great place to have temperance, right? Okay, 9th house. Let's see. 9th house is pets, spirituality. Oh, you got the High Priestess, and you act like an Aries, so you're very driven. Like, these are my belief systems, intentions. When Aries puts their mind to something, they go for it, right? So intentional. So this is the house of spirituality, higher learning, just going back to school. Maybe you're taking a course. It doesn't necessarily mean college or whatever it is. Outdoors, but listening to your intuition. What are your intentions? Okay, that type of thing. Okay, so 10th house, you act as a Taurus in your 10th house, and that is government, anything federal government, life, death. So we have life, death, rebirth. It's about anything federal government. So transformations happening. Again, Medicare, Medicaid, taxes, real estate. Maybe you're moving, right? But you're very earthy, practical, very, very practical. Put your mind to something and you're kind of going for it. What else did I say? Taking a new job, whether it's, you know, police, teaching, anything like federal government, firefighting, right? That gets paid through a death, rebirth, could be inheritance, something from the father that you're getting. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, 10th, also political stuff. Anything, just think anything government-wise. A grant. Or maybe you're leaving working for federal government. That could be it too. And going into private sector, because that's death, rebirth. Your 11th house is the house of social networking. Okay. Nice. The Empress. So, and you act as a Gemini. So anything digital. So birthing something new. So maybe you're leaving this, working for the federal government, going into the private sector, anything that has to do with digital media, social networking, birthing something new. That's great. And as you approach it as a Gemini, so you're very kind of excited. Even this, like YouTube, right? Doing something spiritual on YouTube. Teaching, learning as well. Teaching, learning, that's also Gemini. you act as a Gemini, so it's like going with the flow. Social networks, esoteric, birthing something new, but it's definitely digital, right? Because that is very, or electronics. Could be maybe you're going into engineering, electrical engineering, like anything that has to do with like electricity, music, you know, does that make sense? So birthing something new and other, good. And using your networks. Maybe you're going to join a new group online. Maybe you've joined a new online group. That's exactly what that could be. Okay, and your final house is the house of Pisces, but it's the house of spirituality, healthcare, but your connection with the higher source, right? Beautiful, a wish come true. So love that. That's a great way. All right, let's get clarity. That is a wish granted. I love that. And that's the house of spirituality, connection with God. Yeah, a wish coming true. All right, let's go. So clarification on your choice. We have 2 cards. There's definitely been some internal like conflict going within, right? I mean, it could be external, but feeling like you have to make a choice and walking away from something that doesn't resonate with you anymore internally. Ooh, okay. Like I said, could be like politics, right? I don't know. Or federal government, right? Leaving like that because it didn't resonate with you anymore, so you're walking away with it. That's that first house, having to make a choice. That's perfect. Okay, strength. When it comes to maybe waiting on some money, waiting on a check, putting in the work. Maybe that's it. You've been feeling like you're putting in the work, right, to get the money. Now where the heck is it? So, and I think here they're just telling you keep putting in the work. You know, keep your nose, yeah. Something from the past. Maybe you're revisiting something from the past because it felt secure and safe. So needing to strengthen, even that, like going, should I go back into that? You know, is that something I want to go back into doing? Maybe if it's part-time, it'll just ease your mind. So messages coming in, you might be waiting on this message, Hangman. Once that message comes in, guys, 6 of Swords says you're leaving kind of choppy waters. I mean, this could be as simple as, like here, death transformation. Maybe you're waiting on some insurance money, right? Having some strength, though, putting in the work, getting them what they need. This could be inheritance as well. Because maybe 8 of Pentacles, maybe you're the executor of the will, because 6 of Cups is something from the past. A message coming in, they're asking you to have some patience, and then once that message, it's coming in, 6 of Swords, things are going to calm down for you. I like it. 4th house, family, the mother, the world is, it's the end of a karmic cycle after you get your message, guys. So something moving quickly, right? Like I said, restaurants, food, real estate, that's home, anything that has to do with the home, a message, yeah. 9 of Pentacles. It's like you've put in all the work, right? And you're just kind of wrapping things up so you can get the 10 of Pentacles, right? So you've put in a lot of work and it's going to pay off. So things will be moving when it comes to kind of home, family, real estate, etc. Okay, 5th house is you have the Emperor. 5th house is children. Like I said, could be principal you're dealing with. The father, very protective when it comes to your home, your family. There's a balance of give and take, right? It could be too, maybe somebody kind of manipulating you and you're like, not going to happen. But I feel more this is like bossing up, wanting to be your own business owner, finding that balance of give and take where possibly before you didn't have that. Okay. Nice. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 6 is your career, the world turning in your favor, and you got the 6 of Wands. So there might be a Leo out here who is changing careers. 6 of Wands. So you're going to get that message, guys. You don't have to worry about it. Like I said, maybe you got laid off or you had a loss or, you know, I don't know, maybe you suffered stuff through the hurricane. But the 6 of Wands is saying, you know, yeah, the money's going to come in. That's for sure. You're going to get victory, success. Love it. 7th house, partnerships, contracts, anything legal. Page of Pentacles. So yes, an offer coming in. Maybe waiting on that contract. If it's relationship, you weren't unsure because you were having to wait. Page of Pentacles says something's coming in, right? So get out of it. Also be careful. 7 of Swords, it can be deceit or it can be strategizing. So whatever this offer is, just read your details, right? Because again, still, if somebody here, if this is a relationship, right, an offer's possibly coming in, just watch for some deceit. I'm going to clarify. Interesting, because then we got the 3 of Pentacles. You might have to work together, work with others, you know. They're kind of telling me spend more time with friends. Spend more time with friends. Okay. 7th, 8th house, we had transformations, right? Balance, temperance. Recovering from a loss. A 5 of Cups. Could have been from partnerships, right? Finding balance after the loss. Maybe there is some deceit, right? And they're saying, instead of sitting here, well, should I go back to this person, whatever, spend time with friends, right? Get you out of your head, and then you'll go back to having this balance. You know, definitely some kind of ending that happened. Could have been ending of your job if you work for the federal government, right? Finding that balance again. Yeah, nice. Followed by the King of Cups. So that's money, that's long-term wealth. He's very focused on his money. Like that, Leo. That's exactly you. Okay, so 8th, 9th house was listening to your intuition. It could have been about taking a course, higher learning. Queen of Cups, maybe it's something in the healthcare field. Alternatives. Queen of Cups is all in her field, right? Maybe you're going into astrology. As we have both the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, something esoteric, yoga teacher, something like that, right? So that's what this is. That's what that is for. Or you might be working with the Queen of Cups, like that. 10th house. So we said there's a transformation, something with the federal government, Medicaid, insurance, taxes, IRS. It's also the house of the father, real estate. Maybe you're moving. So feeling like you had to make a decision, right? Being stuck in your head. 5 of Swords, but winning at all costs. So something you had to battle. You know, like maybe they screwed up on your Medicare. Maybe they screwed up on your taxes or whatever. Fighting for it, you're ultimately going to win. That's what the 5 of Swords is, yeah. Knight of Swords, a message is coming in quick and fast too. Like ease your pain there, but it's definitely coming through for you. And maybe you're waiting on your last check. You know, that again, going back to this strength. All right, so then we had social networking, birthing something new, digital media. We have the Empress, beautiful. Could be you're going to work from home for once. Maybe you're going to meet somebody through a social network. Again, birthing something new. This is about marriage. You know, it is social networking. It's happiness, joy, finding your group, finding your tribe, you know. It's a beautiful thing. Love it. And here I think you act as a Gemini, so it's right up your alley. All right, and the last one, you have the Star. It's a wish. Just talking to God, please help me. You know, I need your help. Can you know, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Reconnecting with God. That's that Piscean feeling. Could be healing. That's also Pisces, healthcare, etc. Maybe you were feeling complacent, that you didn't have the support you needed from the universe, you know, but the Star says that your wish is coming through. Beautiful, guys. There it is, Ace of Cups, blessing from the universe. Great way to end. Okay, let me get you a animal spirit card, and then we'll end there. Let's see what advice. Beautiful elk. I love the elk. Oh, I don't know if you've seen many elk. They're very earthy. They're just like, they don't come charging in unless, of course, it's the rut, but they're so beautiful. They're slow moving. It's like they show a lot of strength, right? Stable. So the elk is stable, resilient, strong, the father, supportive, kind, consistent, right? When you're in balance, when you're out of balance, you could be pretentious or somebody high and mighty, but it could be male or female, somebody who's very strong, stable, not so much in their ego. They make good mothers, fathers, lovers, and friends. Yeah, they bring things into balance. Yeah, where we go, there's tons of elk, and I absolutely love it. I don't know, there's a sense of protection, right? Maybe that's what you're looking for too, is just feeling that protection from the universe, and I think this is reassurance that you have it. So lovely. Thank you, Leo. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Take care.